Yeah, I'm out here doing a selfie review on set of Junkie, this film I'm working on. Here's a couple of cats who appear in the film.
What up? What up?
How much you been smoking today? Oh, there it is.
Them baby blues.
I was just about to do a selfie review. I do these reviews after I watch a movie,
Yeah.
and then I'll just like talk about it to the camera, and people will be like, "Hey, keep making them." I'm like, "Whatever, all right."
Nice.
I saw Batman versus Superman last night. Oh my goodness, got a lot to say about that one.
Dude.
You guys ain't see it?
Uh-uh.
Man, you got to go see it to see how bad it is.
Oh, Dad?
It's awful. Spoiler alert. It's real bad, man. Yeah. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, Batman vs. Superman, as you might have heard just a moment ago, is awful. It is horrendous. It is the type of movie that you go in and you say, my expectations are low. And then you come out and you go, not low enough. And I don't know if they could have been low enough. Look, now, and you know what? I'm gonna jump right up and start with the positive. Batfleck, man, the guy ain't that bad. It's not his fault. He did okay. He did what he could with the character and the script that he was given. I mean, I guess the same could be said of his performance in Daredevil, another stinker. But I guess my biggest criticism for Batfleck, since everybody seems to be focusing all their hate on him, I'll just say that my biggest criticism and my biggest point, advice, if you will, if he wants to take some advice from some nobody like me, but I would say just, like read your script twice and see if it's really as good as you hope it is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he could have read the Daredevil script and been like, blind superhero gets scared by pigeons? Maybe not, you know what I mean? Maybe if you guys, do a revision or three, maybe I'll sign on to this project. But I can totally see, he was excited to be Daredevil, he was excited to be Batman, and who can blame him? You was sitting at home, if they came to you right now, Zack Snyder or whoever, and was like, hey man, you want to be the next Batman? Who would not say hell yeah? Who would not? Come on. You would do it, you would. Don't lie. He did it. He did it until it was done, and it was done as it was done, unfortunately. Yeah, so, do I recommend? Look, another person thinking I'm weird right now. I'm recording a selfie review. I do these after I watch movies. I'll be recording a video of myself. Did you see Superman versus Batman?
No, don't put me on it.
Okay. See, told you guys it was bad. You know what I mean? The people who saw it are running from the theater. Don't even want to be associated with the film, and I can't blame them. Look, this thing is disjointed. It's just a freaking mess, dude. It's like, honestly, what it feels like is that, it's already like a 3-hour flick or something like that. At least it felt like it. But you know what it might be is that they had like a 6-hour film, and then they were like, oops, we're gonna have to edit this guy down. So maybe they went through and were like, well, we can't keep all the stuff that keeps these scenes together and makes them make sense, but we kind of want to have the scenes, so like, let's just throw the scenes in there. We don't have to explain why things are happening the way that they're happening. Well, who cares about developing a plot and like having like Superman have a reason at all to go and threaten Batman and tell him to get rid of the bat signal? Like, where the hell did that come from? It just came out of nowhere. It's just like this scene that just like, and Batman having a nightmare about fighting all these soldiers wearing Superman logos, and Batman is all dressed up. It's obvious, and look, there's a lot of DC comic books I have not read, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that was a scene from a DC comic book. You know what I mean? What you guys got? You got Superman versus Batman, you watch it? There's Little Niddle and Steven. You guys watch it?
I have not seen it, but I will watch it.
You will?
Yes, I will.
What are your expectations going in? High, low, or in between?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I don't give a crap about those critics. I'm just happy that the movie was made.
There you go. And what about Batfleck? You like him?
I do like him.
Positive.
Batman.
Yeah.
But however,
there's always a
fuck
but.
the views, the critics and all that.
Yeah.
It's a great video and that has really good quality. Holy shit.
Oh, remember, I do like it.
Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus.
Yeah.
Oh,
but anyways,
well, we got these crappy iPhones.
Edge. Forgot to Edge.
yeah. So I say badass to this film that's coming out. So
Yeah.
Go watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
watch it.
All right.
Watch it.
Well, there's some people who are gonna watch it. Oh, hopefully it doesn't mean me, but I'm criticizing it. I am criticizing it because it was garbage. It is bunk. Look, I'll tell you right now, man. You know, like, go ahead and go see it. But you know what you should do? Make it a double feature night. Buy a ticket to a safer bet. I don't even know what else is in theaters right now, but basically anything is a better safer bet than this, if you take my word. Go ahead and get yourself a ticket to some other flick and then hop. You know what I'm saying? Go see this out of morbid curiosity, watching a train wreck and all that. And 2 hours in, if you get tired of it, which you probably will, dude, kids were snoring. I ain't even making that up. All around us in a circle was little kids snoring. I wanted to bust my phone out and do the selfie review right there during the last hour of the flick. And to the tune of... That would have been awesome. I wanted to do it so much, but I didn't, because breaking out your cell phone at the theater is rude. Yeah, man, but look. Man, did Wonder Woman need to be in this movie? No. Did they need to make references to the rest of the Justice League just to set up a future film? No. Is it going to make them a ton of money? Yes. Is it good for this movie? No. You know what I mean? It's just like... I'd have to say, you know what I mean, like, just save your bucks, dude. I don't know. Or just go in if you have to. If you're like a comic book, nerd and you want to see some stuff. Anyway, what was I saying before those two dudes came? That's right. So comic book, I am positive that was ripped straight out of a comic book. That scene where Batman has like goggles, there's like some kind of steampunk Batman, and he's like facing off against these Superman henchmen and like killing them in like super slow-mo for some reason. It was like 300. You know how they do the slow-mo, like and then the guy goes and he goes flying. It was like that, except it didn't have the fast part. It was just slow. It had Batman going and it was like, real time if a dude is slow. I don't know if that was really Batfleck inside of there or if that was a stuntman, but if it was a stuntman, you need to quicken up your game, son. Yeah, man. I don't know, dude. Yeah, and the whole fight between Superman and Batman was so contrived. It just came out of nowhere. I mean, if they had built the movie toward that a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, then I might have enjoyed it a little bit more. You got to make the fight mean something, Look at the UFC. You got these fools and they're getting in each other's faces at the weigh-ins. You got to have more of that. You got to have that machismo. You got to have the two alpha dogs going at it and facing off, and then it gets you excited, gets you pumped, and you want to see them start slugging. And then when they do, you're like, oh, it means so much more. But nah, these fools just come in and they're like, I guess I'll fight. And Lex Luthor comes out of nowhere and he's like plotting and scheming, and somehow he knows who everyone is, and like. And then they do the classic old thing that always bothered me with Superman, where Lex jumps in the freaking Superman's spaceship, and he's like, it's on autopilot, where he like pulls out the little thing and it goes zwink and it goes back in, and it's all, hey man, we don't know who you are, but you want to take over Clark's ship? And he's all, hell yeah, like this is a sweet ride, dude. Hey, oh, and speaking of that, man, Lex Luthor, that guy, why in the hell is he acting like Joker or the Riddler? He didn't seem like Lex Luthor at all. He didn't have the suave demeanor, you know what I mean? The Michael Rosenbaum, Kevin Spacey, like that I know what's going on, I'm smarter than you kind of thing. It was more like a I'm crazy and out of control. I mean, he was an interesting character, but it wasn't the Lex Luthor that I know, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we had almost 9 minutes. I guess I'll just leave you there. Yeah, so my review was, yeah. There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot. But anyway, don't go watch it. Or do, whatever the hell you want to do. All right, peace.